Hello, foodie beauties. Hey guys, I know I look like a scrub right now. Well, this is what I look like when I'm at home most of the time. I'm going to be making potatoes, preparing some oven potatoes while I'm doing this video. Just want to follow up on some things that I said in my last video. I don't take back my sentiments of my last video, but I've come to some realizations that regarding the changes to the content of my channel. So just want to clarify, and I've come to some new decisions regarding that, at least for now, and especially during this whole coronavirus thing going on, this pandemic. At first I had a bit of an attitude where it was like, it's not a big deal, you know, blah, blah, blah. I think I read, you know, airlines are going bankrupt by May. They estimate that most airlines will be bankrupt by May, and it's my anxiety is really bad. And for me, you know, just seeing how many people are affected, seeing people saying, I've lost my job and this and that, and it's just like the overwhelming amount of suffering people have to endure, the deaths, the financial issues. It's just really overwhelming, and it really has put me in a depression, and I've been sleeping all day. I've been watching, you know, 4-hour-long Stephen King movies that bring me comfort to try to escape the grim reality. And so that brings me to, I'm not really sure because I am still moving. It just makes me really nervous to just all of a sudden be so drastic with the change in my content and my channel. But at the same time, I'm thinking she's going to go back to mukbangs. No, maybe this is for comfort reasons, but I think maybe other people will find comfort in it too if I just kept my content the same for now, but different in the way that it won't be mukbangs. I'm not going to label them mukbangs. I'm
thinking she's gonna go back to mukbangs.
I'm not going to go out of my way to eat 2 burgers or do fast food. I'm going to be cooking my meals, and even if they're just simple meals like chicken and mashed potatoes, I'll just have a dinner with me and we'll talk different subjects. And you know, I may have jumped the gun a bit yesterday in my video changes, and I do that a lot, and I bring that on myself. I take full responsibility for the reception of how I kind of change my mind a lot about my content. My sentiments are the same. I am sick of, you know, focusing on making the food as delicious, as large, competing with mukbangers. You know, that's not going to be my goal. I'm going to be cooking wholesome meals, and it's going to be a different vibe than the mukbangs I used to do. And I know I've said that before too, but I think it's just the best thing right now. And I mean, I can't fully eliminate food because, you know, like I say, like, you know, somebody who has an alcohol problem, for example, they can just completely eliminate alcohol from their life and be done with it. I mean, you still have to face it socially and all that, and that's true, but it's not necessary for survival is what I mean. You all know if you're new, I'm very impulsive, and that's, I guess, what would my Achilles. Okay, so this is just me wanting to try a couple of New York fries cuisines. I have had the butter chicken cuisine once, which is what this is, and it is like amazing. This is the works, so it has like green onion, chili, bacon, cheese sauce, and sour cream. And I know it looks like a friggin' mess, but it really does taste like good butter chicken. I'm turning comments off, at least for a short while, because obviously transitioning right from a inspirational weight loss. Although, I mean, I've only done like 4 or 5 videos, but still. I mean, I just don't need them on because I know there's just going to be shamers and you're a failure, and I don't have to worry about comments or anything like that. I can just do what I want. If you're here, you're gonna have to just like accept me. You know, you're not gonna like me 1 minute and then hate me because I'm eating cuisine. Like, you know, it's just ridiculous, but that's how it is, I guess. That's just the internet, I guess, as they say, right? I just get swayed by people's opinions too easily, and that's not healthy to do, especially being a YouTuber. But like, so it's too tedious. I just can't. I would say, you could say, well, watching you eat this is like watching an addict shoot up or an alcoholic drink, and it's not, because human beings have to eat. We don't have to shoot up. We don't have to drink. You know, it's like we have to eat. And who is anyone to say how someone should eat to achieve weight loss? There's so many different ways. I swear people think that fat people should just eat air. And that's what gets on my nerves when I do these weight loss journeys. It's like I feel like a puppet, like to people who are like, you're eating too many carbs. You should be measuring. Did you measure your barbecue sauce? I can't live that way. Do what you gotta do, you know? Disapprove, thumbs down, whatever. I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna keep the comments off for now. Just I guess till I find my groove, and I'm just going to stop announcing these plans for my channel, what I'm doing in my life. I'm just going to put out videos, and if you like them, you like them, you don't, whatever. And it sounds like I'm blaming people for my decisions, but that's because it's my fault that I'm swayed by opinions of so many. I don't feel like I should apologize for like doing what I want to do. It's not like I'm hurting anybody. If you want to argue I'm hurting myself, whatever, but it's still my life, you know? I'm sick of what my channel's become. I don't know if I did that myself to my channel by just like going back and forth all the time. So I'm just going to try to keep my weight and all of my personal life online. People are already diagnosing me with diabetes, even though I never said I had diabetes. I don't have diabetes. I got my A1C blood work back today. I'm not diabetic, okay? My blood sugar, when I tested it with my meter, my doctor said it could be high for various reasons when you tested on that, but what you need to go by is A1C, and I'm not diabetic. So no diabetic clinic for me, nothing. I just like, I'm not sharing any of that personal stuff with people anymore because it's like, people just start like conspiring and going on Karen farms. I don't know what it is about me that people just constantly need to pick on what I'm doing or what I'm not doing, when all I'm doing is just like sharing my life with you, and I'm deciding how I want my channel to go. If it's not your thing, then just bugger off and go watch something else. If it's, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna keep my comments off for a while, which sucks for my loyal viewers, but I know that you'll still be around when I turn them on. So you're probably thinking, back already, knew it. It's probably wagers. I'm not really back. I have some thoughts about my video yesterday and some regrets as usual. All right, so my video yesterday, now I know what they really mean when they say sleep on it. I should have done that before doing that video. It was basically just me venting a lot of my bottled up feelings and about YouTube and about my presence on YouTube and the amount of hate on YouTube, on social media in general, just really has been getting to me. Whole pack mentality thing on social media and cancel culture, and it's just like, I don't want to be a part of that. And I really sometimes just want to throw in the towel and be like, so I'm not sorry for what I said, I'm sorry for how I said it. Maybe some of it was very, like the way I said it was harsh and a lot of F-bombs and it was kind of aggressive. And the last thing and it was not directed at any of my loyal viewers, so I'm sorry if it upset any of you. You know, I realize that I'm gonna have to live with that if I want to continue being on YouTube. So I'm not sure about that sometimes. But I'm impulsive and just decide to leave, but then I regret it because I realize without an audience, my life really is just boring and mundane. Like, you know, it's without people paying attention to your life, it's just a normal life, you know? I like sharing my life with you guys. I do enjoy doing the mukbangs because I get to just tell stories, and it's just like, I just like sitting there and sharing my dinner. It's the social part of it. Like, it's like having dinner with somebody. It's not for me to pig out. Like, it's not that, you know? So I do enjoy that. And that's what I started my channel doing. And that's what grew my channel. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's what grew my channel. And I want to be able to do what I want without, you know, I guess I just shouldn't care. So Pete and I have decided, instead of eating out once a week, we're gonna just wait. Like, I'm gonna make some healthy snacks for us to bring on an adventure with Pete's, like some veggies with a little bit of dip, maybe some nuts. And instead we're gonna wait probably once a month because we really love the ribs here, right?
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
So these are the 10 ounce. These are the 10 ounce ribs, and they're like, do you want 10 or 16? So the 16 ounce would be almost double this. This is huge. So we're at Baton Rouge. They're known for their ribs. These are barbecue ribs. I'm having baked potato. You're having coleslaw and fries, right? Okay. Bye.
Bye for the third time today.
That's the last time. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. It's regarding just maybe clearing up a bit of confusion regarding the direction of my channel. I know, again, I'm changing courses. I try to do fun things on my channel, things that I enjoy, and I feel like mukbangs, story times, and weight loss, they don't mingle well together. So I honestly, if I'm being completely honest, without any filter, I find the weight loss material boring and tedious and just not something I'm into doing. And I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but I have to live my life the way I want to without being worried about the opinions of others. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not saying that I'm not going to continue to work on myself, but I probably will resort back to just counting calories and keeping a food journal and staying at the gym. And that's what I want to do, basically. So I'll keep this video short and sweet, but just to say, you know, some people are following me expecting this to be an official weight loss journey, and which I understand because I kind of have been, you know, leading it on as that way for a while. And so this might come as a surprise, but, you know, I've been thinking, and it's just something. I just have more fun doing this type of channel, like when I first started my channel. So this is not going to be an official weight loss channel or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I know that will disappoint some people and I'll lose some viewers for that. And I apologize if I let you down in any way, but again, I have to ultimately live my life and do what I want to do. You know, so if I want to eat chicken wings one day or do carb mukbangs or whatever, then I'm going to do it and just deal with getting the backlash. I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm going to manipulate the fuck out of you and you're going to eat it up and you're going to watch me.